what's going on? What is going on? Hey, out there, whoever is following me, how are you? How are you? Tag is the future of grading. Got some spots with them the other day, and I need to make some submissions here. So here's my dashboard. There's my email. Boom, 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 boom. And I've got start new submission. Cool. So I got 5 things I can submit here. Sweet. And I got to pick some cards. So I'm not actually going to add in my cards right now. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and figure out which cards I'm actually going to add to the submission. So Tag, fairly new company. I'm not exactly sure how long they've been around. See if we can figure out. But Tag, they've got some. I mean, their slabs look awesome. So that's more than anything else for me with my personal collection, private collection, whatever you want to call it. That's going to be going into. I really want to have those cards look cool. I'm going to do a lighted display, some cool stuff with them. So the backlighting of the Tag slabs, I think, is going to be super cool. I'm excited for that faux show. So about 10 years ago, so I'm not exactly sure when they started, but I'll read that. But there's the founder and CEO. How you doing, Mr. Tag? Thank you for starting your cool company. Let me go and see here if we can go to the homepage and see what these bad boys look like. Submission kits, digital reports. So yeah, you get really nice reports on your cards, and then these are the slabs, and this is what I really like. The slabs are transparent. It's going to look amazing with the backlight and some front lighting on them. But for right now, let's go ahead. Boom. Ooh, easy. There it is. There's the reverb and the crazy dog. Let's go ahead and stop that screen sharing. And we're going to go ahead and look here at the Detroit Lions cards that I think I'm going to get graded here. Get Good Dad, again, that's me. You can see me on YouTube. That's me on eBay, all those fun things. With a hat on. I feel kind of naked without a hat. Did I get my duck racing hat? No, I think we'll stay like this. So these were some cards that I picked up. And I'm probably not going to get these graded. I got these from the card shop the other day. There's a Lem Barney. Freddie Scott. I'm a Lions fan. Heart of the Lions. That was a documentary film I made. There's a nice little Barry Sanders, James Hunter, Barry James, Charlie Sanders. Now, if one of these Charlie Sanders was in a good spot, I might do that. Centering on those are kind of bad. Plus, the other thing too is Tag is not grading anything that is before 2000. So I've got to do some modern cards. Luckily for me, I've been actually looking at modern cards. So I'm going to pull together a little bit of a stack here. Hey, dog. Some of the cards that I've acquired over the past year. Just gotten back into sports cards. I've been a Lions fan for a long time. Made a documentary and film called Heart of the Lions. Anyone wants to look that up on my YouTube channel, I'd appreciate it. It's pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead here, and I'm not going to put these under the microscope because I'm just not at this point. Probably, I definitely will before I submit. But I'm going to take a look here at some of these cards that I've got and see. Try to maybe figure out, since we've got a submission, I can do like 5. I want to find at least maybe 10 or 15 of these cards that I can pull off to the side. This is Amon Ra Optic rated rookie. This is an alternate pose. We'll see one of his other cards here potentially. This was a cool little tidbit though. St. Brown isn't actually his name. St. Brown was added. The Saint was added to him and his brother's birth certificate. So I really like this card again. These are for the personal collection. So monetary value isn't as big of a deal here, but I really like that card. I think that is super sharp. So we're going to call this one a contender. Hey, whoever's out there, how are you doing? I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm doing is going through and looking at some of the cards that I want to have submissible through Tag or that I'm going to submit to tag grading. So I've got a stack here. These will be the contenders. Some other things that I want to consider are, I've got some of these that are PSA 10s already, stuff like that. Especially like this one here. This was the Hutchinson interception on January 1st, 2023. 259 of these. Might be cool, but I'm not a huge fan of horizontal cards because I don't know how they're going to display. So I'm going to pull that one off to the side. That might be a tier 2. And it's funny because we got another one that's going to contradict that here in a little bit. Here we are with a Jameson Williams. Now this is a introductions card from Absolute. Issue with this card here specifically is it's at number 18. He's wearing number 9. He wants to switch to number 1. Yeah, I'm going to pull that one out there. Speaking of Jameson Williams and horizontal cards, where I can completely contradict myself, I did pick up a few of these Jameson Williams instant cards. This is his first career catch for a touchdown. This is his first card, I believe, where he was wearing the number 9. And this is a population already of 186. So to get something like this graded, I have more than a few of these. We'll actually see which one is the best, but I feel like getting one of these graded probably makes sense and, totally ruins my whole idea that a horizontal card isn't going to get put in the mix. Speaking of Jameson Williams, here is a nice looking card. The corners are kind of not so great on this, if I'm being honest with myself. I really like the card, but the corners I only want 10s. I'm a little greedy. I only want 10s, especially for my personal collection. So I'm not sure I'm going to do anything with that. This is his NFL debut. Again, sticking with Jameson Williams here. I believe this is called the Disco. And it is the Prism Disco. I like the pose. Not a huge fan of the number. We'll put that in the iffy pile. Now, this is a really interesting predicament I've got myself in here because these two cards are numbered out of 25 and they're both autographs. And as much as I'd like to maybe keep these here forever, I do have 2 of them. This card, I think that this white with the blue and that would look amazing in the tag slabs. I think we're going to try to figure out which one of these go to tag. I don't know if there's any real difference in either of these. If we look at kind of the quality on them, again, they shipped in this, but they're still in their panini seals. They should be fairly pristine. Yeah, we'll put both of them over there and we're going to make a decision. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, goddamn? How are you? Is there an echo? Oh, yes, there is. Shoot. You're right. Thank you. Appreciate that. I have to shut this mic off. That should be better. What's up, man? Good to see you here. I'm going through and picking out, and it's probably a little pixelated and gross too. Unfortunately, I do have this local recording going, so I'm going to clean this video up. But yeah, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for letting me know about that echo, because I will want to strip that out. But I'm going to go ahead here, and I've got a few cards that I'm going to be sending over to tag. I got this Amon-Ra variation. I've got these Panini instants for Jameson on his first touchdown, and I got 2 of these. I'm going to pick one of each of those to maybe send, but we'll see. Yeah, it's all cool. Thanks for checking out, dude. I'm just kind of kicking it, hanging out. Tag gave me a follow today, so I'm all excited. I want to put together a nice video for him. Here's another Jameson I just picked up, the rookies out of Optic. How the heck did I get this card? I can't even remember. I think I might have bought a couple boxes of this. I'm not buying a lot of football. I'm telling you what, I can't afford it right now. It's a little crazy. I'm actually saving my money for the Lions spots and breaks. This 2023 Lions break spots are going to be insane, dude. You're going to have Hooker. You're going to have Laporta. You're going to have Gibbs. I mean, it's just going to be wild. I do have a Hooker and a Gibbs going over to PSA. So a lot of Jamesons in here. I might even just do one of each for tag. This is my first submission with them, so we'll see. I got a whole bunch of kind of Lions basey stuff in here. Yeah, I mean, But I can't even think about it. Who's going to be a bigger hunt in a break other than the Lions? You got a quarterback, you got a tight end, and you got a wide receiver slash running back. Yeah, these things all kind of just basey base. And Matthew Stafford would be kind of cool to get graded, potentially. And again, this is all for my personal collection. This is all for kind of like my Lions display. I want to get the tag. Um, oh yeah, for sure. I showed you the berries I pulled, right? I want to get the tag slabs. Atlanta? Who did Atlanta pick up this year? Can't remember. I can't keep track. But yeah, I mean Atlanta's gonna have a good squad too. Get rid of all my DeAndre Swift cheap, right? I've got this Hutchinson, but in all honesty, I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, that's kind of a cool card. I have to kind of judge that one. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that Hutchinson over there. Um, Not a huge fan of Hutchinson's cards. I mean, this is. Show you maybe if I can find it. Yeah, I can't find it. My Hutchinson, I've got a one of one black Hutchinson that's pretty dope. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hutchinson is pretty hot. I don't know how long it's gonna last though. Think about it, dude. Even like Lawrence Taylor rookies, defensive players just don't freaking hold up, man. There's another Hutch. This Hutchinson I've got, I think, in a PSA 10. That was his first Panini Instant card, but they did print like 874 of those. This rated rookie is this is from the retro. That might be decent, but they did 4,000 of those. I think this Jamar Jefferson dude might actually surprise some people because I think if Gibbs gets a lot of the carries on the or a lot of the action on the wide receiver, you might actually see Jamar Jefferson getting some real action. I do like this Jameson. I do like this Jameson here for sure, for sure. I do like this Jameson. Got that Hutchinson instant. More Jameson, Jared Goff. There's a cool Hutchinson select. That might, you know what? That gosh, here's what I really should have done. I should have bought like a 40 pack on tag. Yeah, I think that select Hutch rookie and that select JMO rookie. That's a purple. Does that purple mean anything? I don't know, man. There's so many variations in all this sports card stuff. I haven't got no clue what's going on. Hey, third person popping in. Good to see you. I got this Hutchinson patch. Hilarious though. I kind of dropped it. The corner's not great. I wonder what this I wonder what this XR clear Hutchinson would look like in that slab. And again, I'm kind of looking more for what it looks like than for what it grades as. Yeah, I should have bought 10 spots. Hey, Tag, can you hook me up with a couple more spots? Hopefully, when I recut this video and everything looks better. Oh, retail variation, nice. Hopefully, when I put this video together and tag, haha, they want to bring me a couple extra spots. Yeah, right on. There's a Stadium Club Chrome Barry Sanders, but I probably what this is going to be before. Yeah, this is a 96 card, so tag don't want that. Here's another one of those Jameson Williams instants. I got like 5, 6, 7 of those. Um, I think that this Billy Sims gold. I don't know what variation this is. You might know, got them, but Prism, right? A mosaic prism. I think this would be cool to have one of them tag slabs. I think clear with clear could be phenomenal looking. So what I plan on doing is I'm gonna backlight with the blue, like kind of like the blue that I got in the background there, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this white light that I got in the front and shine it on it. So you'll see the clear color on the front, but they'll be popping that blue in the back. Um, this is another card. I mean, this has got. I mean, this is your Lions, your modern Lion goats, right? Barry, Calvin, and Stafford. I think that card's pretty cool. I picked this thing up on the cheap, man, but I don't know. That one corner looks so crazy. I'm going to put them under a scope and see if I really want to submit them because, again, I really do want all 10s. Uh, Jameson Optic Pink. I'm gonna put that in the maybe pile. The Amon Ra Playbook to 75, an autograph. Maybe. I mean, it's blue, right? It's got the blue, so I think that's a maybe as well. Hutchinson on the maybe. Hutchinson. They aren't taking. I don't know what the point is on this. And again, I'm gonna tell you the truth on these patch cards, man. I'm not a huge fan on these patch cards because they're not game used. Oh, this one right here. I mean, I wish Jamal was still with the Lions. I really, really wish. So this is the one of one from Jamal breaking the touchdown record. My wife's favorite player is Jamal. I got this for her, and now he's with somebody else. So that's a black 101. That's my wife's friend. Here's another rookie eruption, Hutchinson. This might look pretty cool, but again, I don't. Oh, it's out of 100. I didn't even know that was numbered. But I'm not sure again if that thickness on the will work for tag. That's a nice hutch. I do like the pose here on the introduction. Has he got a camel toe going on? What's going on? Let's not look too close at that. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Jamar Jefferson, it's your regular optic card. That's pretty cool. That blue one was a lot better. Oh, here's a Barry Sanders coming up for you next. If I was a real Michigan fan, I might want to get this one done, but I'm not a huge Michigan fan. The Barry Sanders. Now, this is just your base prism, though, but it's a cool Barry card, and it is honestly then a modern one that I could get in there. So that Billy Sims and this one could give me at least give me two of the 20s. I'm really looking for a Lem Barney card. We'll put that in the maybe pile. Malcolm Rodriguez here again. There's your rookie card, kind of silvery. Nothing that exciting. I got a better Malcolm. I'm going to put in the send pile. Jamal, I'd love to do it. Jamal, DeAndre Swift. Ooh, that's a pretty cool card, man. Kind of wish Swift would have worked out. Oh, that is to 199. Kind of wish Swift would have worked out for the Lions, but you know any Eagles fans out there, let them know because I got some of those. This Malcolm autograph, I think again, I think the white inside of the tag slabs is going to look phenomenal. So this is probably going to go into the definitely maybe pile. Uh, Regular Amon Ra again with that. I don't know if you can see it, but that face he makes too is so cool. Oh yeah, sweet dude, sweet. Yeah, I'm willing to look at kind of anything. Gonna be honest right now, I can't spend anything on cards right now until I sell some things. Here, do you want you you want to see some of my prize Lions modern cards right now? I've got the 2022 Donruss Elite to 10 in a 10 Jameson Williams Gold. That's a beautiful card. I love that thing. I just hope he works out. I don't even mind that he's wearing number 18 there. That's a great question. I don't know how Tag does the autos. They actually started following me today, so I'm happy about that. They only follow like less than 100 people, but I'm going to ask them before I do that because I do not know if they do autos. Do not know. Oh, and then there's my Pokemon. Don't ask me about Pokemon. I irritated the Pokemon community. Where's my other? My Amon Ra is that's up there, but I'll show that off later. So some other potential Lions, all kind of in this box here. Let me pull out and see what I've got. Oh my goodness! Wait a second. Oh no, here's yeah. I've already got this. That's in the PSA 10. Colt Keith's PSA 10. So yeah, those are all my PSA cards. I got some of them. You know anybody that wants a Jordan Love die cut purple? I really hate the Packers, so I don't know how I stumbled on that one, but I just did. What else? What else? What else? What else? This Jameson would be really cool. Metal card though, and it's all scratched to get out. But I bet that would look really cool in the tag slab. I don't know if you can buff them things out. It might be a little too. No, it's probably not. Probably not. Yeah, it might be on the edge of being too thick. But yeah, that one's probably not going to go. What else do we got here? Amon Ra, last call. That's nothing too exciting. Jameson rookie with the in his Alabama uniform out of Prestige. Rookie Phenom. That's not numbered, is it? That's a really sharp card, though. What, you actually do what? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, Tag, I get it. I think Tag's doing it the right way. There's an Amon Ra patch there. Hutchinson Disco. Hutchinson Red Hot Rookie. Amon Ra. Amon Ra. Amon Ra. Here's my only Hutch auto. RPA to 99. Not from any specific game, though. Yeah, nothing in there that I really want to get. I mean, there's stuff in there I'd like to get, but yeah. So they are only doing cards from 2000 forward, and then they're only doing cards that are 50-point thickness and less. And I get it. I think they're slow rolling what they're doing, trying to make sure that they're doing things right. It's hard to keep track of all the everything, and I can appreciate at least what they're saying they're doing it. Uh, yeah, because if I could do this Amon Ra, I'd probably do this one because it is the does have the color match kind of going on with it, and it is to 299. Yeah, I mean that love. I think I want like $75 for it. I don't know. Another Amon Ra that I would love to get slabbed up. The corners on this one aren't great though. This Malcolm Rodriguez red is pretty dope. Don't think that's numbered. This is the Malcolm I think I'd rather get graded though. Like if I'm gonna get something for the personal collection, this Malcolm in the blue to 25. That's pretty dope. That would look good. Yeah, so Tag they do front and back subgrades. They've got subgrades and actual numbers for everything, at least from what I've seen. The UV and abrasion resistant acrylic, which is nice, and they just look better. Personally, I wouldn't even care if they hold their value because again, part of the PC I don't plan on selling, but the fact that they look like they do, and when I'm going to light them and put them back there, they're going to look so cool. This Amon Ra, it's kind of a nice looking card, but I already got too many Amon Ra's, and that's kind of a high number. We'll put that in the maybe pile. Some of these other ones are busted when I pull them under a microscope. We'll see. That Amon Ra might be too thick. Future Wave Amon Ra. Now this Origins Amon Ra. This is a beautiful card. I can't remember if there's a corner issue on this thing or not. Yeah, exactly. The only rule I have right now is the budget limitations. Oh, this is funny. This card. Some dude was doing dollar or not dollar auctions, but kind of just like, hey, team lots, and he was just shuffling through cards pretty quick, and I saw this, and I'm like, whoa, to 99 patch game worn. Uh, it's not Amon Ra. It's Kenny Galladay. Boo. What is all in here though? Let me see. Kenny Galladay. There's a Barry Sanders Prism. That's a dope looking card. Centering isn't great on it, but again, PC not a huge deal. Golden Tate Prism. That's a pretty smooth looking card too. Golden Tate another silver. Oh, Barry Sanders. That's a dope looking Barry. Yeah, the edges on that look like somebody ate it though. Calvin, I'm not a huge Calvin fan if I'm going to be truthfully honest. There's another Jamar Jefferson. I got quite a few Jamar Jeffersons if he pops off this year. And another Malcolm. I didn't realize I had this many Lions, but I do. Amon Ra, Amon Ra, Amon Ra. Yeah, none of these Amon Ra's are. I don't think are gradable if I remember. Might be the centering that's a little off on them. I mean, again, obviously gradable for the PC. This is the card I'd like, and one of the cards, the Barry cards I'd like to get graded. Corner's a little iffy on that one. I did pull one of these out of a box as well, but it was kind of busted. This is the Barry. Where did it go? Yeah. This is the berry that's going to go to tag at some point. Like this thing, the corners, edges, everything on this. I don't see a thing wrong with this card. I mean, this actually might be a pristine 10 from tag. I think that's so. All of their grading system and everything, it's on a total 1,000 point scale. I think if it's like 950 and above, they call them pristine. And that's their highest grade. But I honestly think that this thing might hit 1,000 when they open it up because it is just flawless. Surface, corners, edges. I ripped what 3, 4 boxes of Pro Set from 1990, and that was the best looking card in all of it, which I was really happy with. There's a all pro Barry Sanders. This would look pretty cool on the PC, but again, some of these older ones, um, Barry Sanders Members Choice. What's that from? Yeah, 92. Some of these Barry Sanders aren't going to be good. There's a decent Stafford. Another Malcolm. Adrian Peterson with the Barry. Yeah, that berry is beautiful, man. I'm pretty sure it's a short print too because they didn't have a short print from the Junk Wax era. I can't believe I just said that. But a short print for that set compared to the other cards in that set because um, it was only in Series 1. I don't think it was in Series 2. This is an oh yeah, this is the one. This has got better corners on it. Edges are a little sketch, but this would be another one that I would probably just go ahead and get PC'd with tag. Specifically, I know that he's got rookie cards that are out there, but this I think is the first one in the uniform. All the other ones are kind of like I think the score isn't the score in the Oklahoma uniform, and then the yeah, and like the Topps Gold stuff too, right? But yeah, those unfortunately aren't going to be able to go. But this one here, if I decided to crack this out of the um, Panini case, what in the? Oh no, that's the guy's hand. This is the one of one from Hutchinson intercepting the Bears. So one of Hutchinson's interceptions, and this is the one of one. And I believe even the regular of this was on a short print, right? Because this was one of the Panini instance. So this doesn't have the autograph, but I'm going to say that this is probably my best Hutchinson, just because it is the one of one. Yeah, that probably looks pretty cool in a tag slap as well. Herman Moore, Old Barry, Javid Best, a Marvin Jones. There's some old Lions in there. Nothing too crazy. Jameson Williams patch. We'll hold off on those. See if we can shuffle these. Jameson, Goff, Chark. There's some berries and optic here. Again, those are really cool looking cards. I'm gonna have to put those in sleeves. Why are those not in sleeves? I know the modern players. Yeah, for sure. Um, I know the modern players or the old players in modern sets don't really go for anything too exciting. But what about this guy? What about that Gridiron Kings optic Jameson? That's a cool looking card. That's a potential. We should put that in a freaking sleeve or a top loader. Hutchinson patch, Josh Pascal. You got a couple Josh Pascal rookies. Jameson, again, that's just his base. Josh Pascal, yeah, all over the place. Hutch, Amon Ross, second year. Barry out of Mosaic, Amon Ross, second years. Jeff Okuda, tons of DeAndre Swift, man. You know anybody in Eagles fans that they got a signing going on for DeAndre Swift? Hit me up. So, all right. So let's think about this. If I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a submission to tag 5 cards for the personal collection here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 cards. So I need to whittle this down. Of course, it does depend on the quality of the cards, but I'm gonna try to put like 3. What's up, other person coming? We'll try to put 3 piles together. Okay. So this Stafford, it's a good looking card here. I'm gonna put that Stafford in the middle road. simply because I don't have a lot of Staffords. I didn't start collecting until after Stafford was gone, in all honesty. So, this Hutch, it's in his Michigan uniform, so I'm not that excited about it. We'll put that in the middle pile. This Hutch, actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead. I want a Hutch. Here, help me do this. I'm gonna go ahead here. I'm gonna pull all my Hutches. That's what we're gonna do. I do want to have a Hutchinson for sure, for sure, for sure. And then, yeah, this will be the way that we do this. This is gonna make it a whole lot easier. All right. So if I had to get if I was going to get one of these hutches graded, I've got the one of one that's already in a protective case. It's already kind of still sealed, unsealed. I've got this exclusive. I've got this, um, whatever variation this is out of Mosaic as a rookie card, and then the select. I think I got to go with this one. I think if I'm going to get a hutch graded, I think that this XR clear hutch is going to look phenomenal in a tag slab. Phenomenal. Yeah. We can judge some of these things by looks. And then if I was going to go number 2, it's probably that one of one, if I'm being 100% honest here. So there's one card. Let's see. We want to get at least one Jameson Williams. It's got to be one of these. Maybe we'll go for 2 Jameson Williams, but one of these has to go. I have 2 of them. Why not, right? So would it be number 3 or number 5 or number 25 or 5 or 8? I think this is going to look really, really sharp. We'll just throw one of them down there. We'll see what happens. I got to see what they want me to do. I would prefer, yeah, clear for sure. I'm going to see what Tag wants me to do. I'd rather not take it out of this thing and send it to him, because if I take it out to him, there's just another chance for it to get screwed up, right? So then let's see. We've got the Amon-Ra's to choose from. Let's see. So I've got the Amon-Ra autograph to 75. Got the Origins, which is a beautiful card. I mean, that is the prettiest card out of all of them for sure. And then his optic variation here. Like if I'm gonna, and again, it's not like I can never send any more, but for my first submission, for my first display with tag slabs, trying to get all 10s. Ooh, man, oh man. Think I gotta go with the autograph? If it's not the autograph, I think it's got to be this one. I'm going to ask Tag if they do autographs. No, I'm not selling any of these, dude. I sell everything else but my Lions. Because, yeah, if I'm going to... Yeah, I think you're right? I mean, I'm going to put this one... Well, I'm going to leave all 3 of these out here, but I think you're right. I think it's going to have to be... Here's how I'm going to order these 2. So, because again, I'm going to look at them a little bit closer. This one, then the Origins, then the variation. If I got to make a decision based on whether or not they'll 10. But yeah, I think you're right. I think the auto for sure. So if that's the case, I mean, auto for everything. If I'm going to choose which one of these Malcolm Rodriguez, I think it's got to be the auto. Again, I think the white. I mean, just think about this, right? Like, how are these things going to kind of look hanging out next to each other in those slabs with some cool backlighting and a big bright white light on the front of them? I think these whites are going to want to be are going to pop the best. This blue is really, really dope as well. Ooh, we'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at the auto under a microscope, and maybe it ends up being that blue. All right, so if we're looking at this right now, we got the one Malcolm, we got the one Jamal, we got the one Amon-Ra, and then we got the Hutch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to do the Malcolm? Oh, I'm having second thoughts on the Malcolm right now. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's left in the mix here. So it's the Jameson Gridiron Kings. really, really nice looking card. The Jameson, the rookies, which I think is a better card than the Gridiron Kings. I'm being honest with myself here. Again, edges on that might be a little suspect, but we'll see. This Jameson, it's a really, really cool card too. Barry, do I want to get the Barry? Oh, and I forgot about the Billy. I know I should have got 10 spots. Tag, hook me up. I need more spots. So we already have Jamesons, so we don't need any more Jamesons. Let's just do that. If I got to make a decision here, so help me out with this. Hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going? I didn't see that was you. So last tag submission here. Again, I've got the XR clear card. That's going to look super cool for Hutch. The Jameson autograph, which is going to be super dope. The Amon-Ra, the Malcolm auto, unless something else pops off here. I've got this Barry, but that's just a base Barry. I mean, if I'm going to do anything Barry base, I should probably do the Stafford. And the Billy Sims. What if I put the Malcolm away? That gives me modern and yeah, I'm going to save the Malcolm. I'm going to do the Amon-Ra. I'm going to do the Jameson. I'm going to do the clear Hutch. I'm going to do that gold Billy Sims. And then I'm going to hit the trifecta here with this Flea Flicker, Sanders, Stafford, Calvin Johnson. If neither of those pop off or look good, I'll pull in the Malcolm Rodriguez auto. And then if I get down to where two of those don't look good, then I'll probably pull in the Jameson, the rookies. And then, yeah, I think that probably makes the most sense, folks. What do you think? Think this is a good pick for my tag submissions? Yeah, I think so too. All right. Well, hey, appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to end this right now. My wife and I just got home from Detroit, and I just wanted to do this real quick. I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures here, throw these up, see what Tag thinks, get these things loaded and graded, get my box in the way. And I'm going to document the whole Tag process, including setting up my display with the lights in the back. I gotta get that all set up here. So, yeah, thanks, Matt. I do too. Right? I got some of the old school, I got some of the mid school, and I got the new school ready to rock and roll for this next 2023 Lions season. 75 days until the Lions defeat the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna get this whole video cut up and tag and see what happens. Take care, everybody.